Hello everyone and welcome back to Slam Bam. In the previous episodes we smuggled, we got a crap ton of money to buy full masterwork clothing and Edge Type 3 heavy weapons. We also replaced our legs with a copy of Stealth Leg and Scout Leg, both masterwork quality, on both people. I was very lucky to find both of those at masterwork. I was not looking for that, but I did find it. So that was very lucky. And now we are to the next step in our training. Currently we are Nepo babies. I made a lot of money and I bought a lot of stuff, but yeah, we don't have the training and we don't have nearly the strength needed to field these weapons, especially this fragment axe, because it is an Edge Type 3 weapon with a weight of 57 kilograms. So to get us ready for using that, we need to always be carrying a crap ton of iron. But we're very not. We have this wooden backpack for exactly that purpose. So much iron that it's unreal. I'll avoid fighting for now so I can see the benefits of my strength training at hand. I will enjoy this with great pleasure. And I will say straight up, in my 1000 hours of Kenshi, I've never had equipment this good. Obviously I've had Meito weapons, but I've never had fully optimized soldiers with full masterwork armor and like masterwork limbs too, except for the hands. That is not optimized. We are about to get our laboring experience grind going because this is going to take a long while, so I'll get back to you when we are ready with this. Okay, we are just about ready. That should do it. Indeed. Now, Vam is carrying 263 kilograms and Slam is 267. Both of them have 25% encumbrance bonus for strength experience and they are quite slowed down. But this is not going to do it, we need something more. That something more is 2 people to be carried on our backs. This is the ultimate final form of the strength training man. Why go to the gym when you could do this? Just carry some iron and some dead people. Just find some willing participants. So now our strength experience is fully capped. We cannot get any more. This is the highest you can go. And this will make us skyrocket in strength. So if I look at this strength experience, well, it needs to be moving. Basically, we are going to gain like a level just going from here to the hub, just by itself. We also are not wearing those really shitty backpacks, so we are also going to be capable of fighting. So this is what I wanted. I'm just going to carry myself to the first enemies I want to delete from this earth. We are going to take out some racists. We are starting with that. We are going to go after the... Well, I'm not going to tell you who I'm going to go after, but you will see. And yeah, this strength is going to skyrocket now. So yeah, let's take a screenshot here while we are in the light. I think we've already gone up like a few levels. I guess a stat check before we go on our journey here. 74 and 73 as athletics. We are actually gaining some athletics even though we are very encumbered. We are not like fully encumbered. Strength is at 38 and 34. Toughness is both at 50 actually. Dexterity is 18 and 19. 23 and 21 on heavy weapons and 33 and 27 and 35 and 39 on a melee attack and defense. Salam also has 38 dodge because he was unarmed for a bit. We also have a lot of stealth, a lot of other skills, and let's just go on. We need to travel probably through him. This would probably be a better idea. I'm not that worried about some big things ambushing me anymore. Feel like we could probably win. Let us also change our clothing to be proper and samurai-like. The most satisfying thing in existence is going to be when I see this encumbrance bonus going below 50%. That is going to be a crazy moment. Like, I cannot believe people think that strength training is the most annoying thing to do in the game. I mean, I guess I had to wait for a day to mine the iron. You could say that's kinda annoying. It's gonna be like day 35 or something, and we are gonna be chilling with a shit ton of strength. We're gonna be the strongest men in the world. Not really. Pretty strong though. Oh. Well, this will slow us down. Psych, this will also give us more strength. There is a very good chance that we cannot get any hits off. Oh my god, he does 78 damage. Both of them do 78 damage. Okay. It's kinda interesting that we are at the same breakpoint right now. And he's got a attack speed of 0.39 and he's got an attack speed of 0.40. Oh, interesting. They are basically at the same breakpoint right now. In addition, we also took down one starving bandit already. We might win. And considering we are traveling at a snail's pace, it's very possible that we heal up before we come across another group of enemies. Now look at the weight goes up. .36 and 40 strength. Now Vam is going to be the person that is liberated first, because he's only using a falling sun with a strength requirement of 62. So basically it's 1.6 times 40. So it's, 40. 64, yeah, 64. And personally, if I saw two samurais with heavy backpacks and extremely heavy armor, I would probably not fuck with them, but you know, they can do what they want. Also, when you are in combat, you actually gain strength faster than when you are just walking around. Okay, his arm is a bit wrecked. We might not be able to beat this yet. That's mostly because our attack speed and melee attack in general is really bad. That's completely fine. Alright, Slammer, let's just accept the defeat here, honorably. Just go down. What the hell, a second group of these guys came in. Well, hello, I guess. We took down a fair few of them. We did go down, but it's a part of life. Alright, let's give Slam some experience, I guess. Only got one toughness here because we already have decent amounts of it. Damn, he's unable to carry because his arm is fucked. Okay, the splint kit does help us. Alright, nice. Let's go to the way station to heal. Let's go to the way station to heal. This is so fucking cool. If I find a plastic surgeon, I'm going to also make them really big now. Or like tall, you know. That's an important part of looking strong. You can't just be strong, you need to also look imposing and terrifying. So long legs and long torsos they have. That is something that is absolutely critical. And I'm just not going to let the game's pathfinding take us wherever the fuck it wants us to go. I'm just going to do this myself. It is a bit awkward because it is also at the starter area, so you know, every game you play you probably come here, right? Ah, crap. fair. Some of them decided to fuck off at least. The reason why I don't want to fight them here is because this is their camp. They are never going to move out of here. So I would need to play dead or like slowly run away for 17 generations. Damn, those guys just extorted my money and they still fight me. Those, yeah, they're definitely chasing me right now, that's annoying. I was hoping they would fuck off. I guess this was a bit optimistic of bandits. If they notice these well-armored guys just slowly jogging around, I guess that makes sense to chase them, and not just to let them go with just a few cats. Let's get knocked out over here. We are far enough away. I don't think we're going to get a single strike off, especially with these backpacks. But yeah, once again, experience. Oh, we got a hit in. 2 hits in. 3 hits. More than I thought, to be honest. Alright, well, your time to get up. Up to 53 toughness. Not bad at all. We have already made great strides in our strength. We are up to 40 and 39. Being this weight down does make you hungry really fast, so we probably need to buy a lot of food. Luckily we are now swimming in money and we can easily get more, so it's not a problem anymore. Our hunger rate has to be really high, right? Yeah, like 1.57 multiplier from encumbrance. Looks like someone got taken down over there. It was bone dogs, okay. Well, we need to have more bodies on our backs now. Need to replace the previous ones we were carrying. Because I'll walk in this direction until we find something. We are actually at the very edge of this entire zone. Dust bandits. Well, let's fight. Let's see if we can knock 2 of them out. That's all we need really. This time we need to also put our weapons of our back, or our backpacks of our back. Holy shit, we take 1 damage. So, yeah, this is how it feels to be a tank. I've never used the samurai armor because of the damage reduction, but you know, I'm trying to min-max here. We are the ultimate warriors. Ultimate Ninja Warrior 3. And this level of tankiness is only with 4% damage resistance. You can get to way higher than that. We could be taking like half damage even. Half a health point of damage, I mean. I mean, this is the worst cutting weapon in the game, basically. They're using like rusted junk horse choppers. And okay, Slam is really struggling with the whole blocking thing. He doesn't get any hits out. But yeah, this is going to train their melee defense like crazy. So far they've been getting more melee attack training. But hey, you need to get beaten up a little. And by a little I mean a lot. Oh, he just randomly killed there as well. Slam went down for the first time. Won't be the last time, he cannot come up very many times. So I let him. Yeah, he's back. I don't think we can defeat a single one of these. Okay, Bam is down to using his arms. Salam went up for round 3 for a moment anyway. Alright, let's dump our backpacks so they don't take my food immediately. We actually defeated 1 dust bandit there. Not a full set, sadly. Now both brothers are up to 54. Also not being able to avoid any fights. Oh, wow, that was a very That is very loud, that car driving out there. That moment when you need to bus boost your car to appear cooler. Oh, it's slavers fighting actually. Oh, someone's fighting me here. Bro, just let me rest, for fuck's sake. I'm not fucking with you, so why fuck with me? But yeah, now we did easily defeat 3 starving bandits, as a comparison to episode 1 at the end there. It's not really surprising that I was able to defeat 3 of them with this armor and these stats, but you know, it's cool to see. Alright, I'd rate this as good enough. What is our encumbrance? 81%, and if I pick this up, 83%. Doesn't actually raise all that much, that's interesting. I guess we are already carrying so much weight that the weight of a person is barely anything. Let's go here. On a further review, it's probably better to avoid him. But I'm not that strong yet, and I don't want to throw away my iron. But yeah, we already got like 10 levels in strength, something like that. And we haven't even gotten out of the border zone. The melee defense is going to start way outpacing the melee attack for now. Because we are just not going to be able to attack properly with our weapons. Evam is going to be the one that is able to get to that point first though. He only needs 16 more levels in strength, which is honestly not that much. We are straight up going to get that like done by the time we get here to where I'm going. I'm not going to show you where I'm going, that would ruin the surprise. Our encumbrance percentage is getting up significantly lower. Still giving me maximum strength though, which is what matters. Band of bones is here. And big things. Yeah, we are around them now. I'm just walking here on the side to avoid these big things seeing me. It is very good that I came here during the night, because it is actually way easier to sneak through here. Oh, I guess these nomads are helping me out too. If I get attacked, I can run to them. Alright, we got ambushed by a captain of starving bandits apparently. So let's log in and fight. Whatever. Don't punch up like that, is the worst thing for us to do, like... Somehow we are the ones getting hit by 2 people. Like, how is that even possible? Okay, he's actually getting hits off, which is surprising me. It might be time to go down before we get too wounded and cannot help ourselves against that thing. Yeah, these starving bandits just absolutely butchered that big thing. Keeps on getting up for some reason, and they keep on making it go down immediately. Bro, this big thing is suffering. And I just got healed by a tech hunter randomly. Thank you. Alright, well, we are time to stop playing dead. And I didn't even get a point in toughness there. Goes to show I'm getting to the point where that's going to happen. Can't carry anyone on Vam, so let's just move forward. Should have double checked I'm not walking into a big thing too. Would have been a good idea. You know, the one that's not disabled can use the... you wait this out. Massive. The falling sun has a massive damage bonus on big things. So it's the perfect weapon for this. And he's just straight up destroying this thing anyway. This one is stuck. Relax, you don't need to fight the other one. And the damage we took was so mitigable because of our durability. Right, we are getting jumped by dust bandits this time. Just play dead. We are almost there, just get there. Then we can get new bodies to carry. I guess those dust bandits were wounded after killing that big thing. By the way, this might be one of the greatest places in Kenshi to build a base, like at this point. Because there is no acid rain at this spot. But when the raiders are coming to you, they will probably walk into the acid rain. If you build your base good enough. 47 and 45 strength now. Already. I guess we are technically in bench. Not for long. The edge must be like right here. Right, there's some slavers. Not the most friendly of people. Okay, his arm is actually recovered enough to create these people. Alright, we are back to our strength training ways as long as we get out of here before they attack us. Apparently we are committing a crime. Terrorism. Interesting, interesting. For grabbing a slave that they just enslaved. Nice. And here we have some blood raiders, which are basically dust bandits but a little stronger. I really like them in the new weapons dissemination mod because they've got like this blood razor weapon that makes bleeding happen like 3 times faster, but is otherwise quite mid. So it's a very unique weapon. But you know, in this version of the game they are pretty unremarkable. They've got combat cleavers and I mean, I guess their armor is actually quite valuable, so they are good to loot for that, but that's about it. We need to get our strength at 100% at least. You know, Vam is only at 74% encumbrance. He's running at 10 miles per hour. How cool is that? Right, let's grab 2 of them on the ground. Ideally 2 that are not enslaved. And onward to glory we go. Next stop, we're gonna discover some random slave places here. We are just crossing through there for our first bounty that we are hunting. Okay, these blood raiders are ready for a fight. Or at least they think they are. Their weapons have decent armor pen, it looks like, but their bodies do not have decent armor durability. Little bro is beaten up in slow motion. Imagine losing to this. If you fail to block that, like, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. They are actually almost equally skilled as me, but you know, my equipment just makes me so much stronger. Come on, bro. Just go down. Admit defeat, there we are. You know, he's also bleeding really badly from my weapons. That is satisfying. Although he was probably bleeding from the other fight they were already beaten up in. But hey, you know, I did my part. Got rid of some bandits. Look at me. Good guys. There's Tengu's vault over there. And the place where I want to go over there, I think. I grabbed. Chased by bone dogs now. Got too close to them. Where's it? Let's fight. They're actually almost as slow as me. Don't punch up, guys. Come on. Okay, got a hit on. Hold on. Do we have a damage bonus against bone dogs? Nope. Just they're like really large monsters. Getting any of them down, sadly. Oh, his right arm is actually getting worse. I don't want to lose it yet, so I'm going to let him heal. That's a good boy. Just let me live. They did it for the love of the game. I guess the negative thing is that I don't have another body to carry right now. I need to find another one. Because they ate the corpse. No, it's definitely attacking me. Damn, it attacks fast. Bone dogs are pretty dangerous because of this. Nuh-uh. You're not getting out of here alive. Coming after us was a mistake. Without your back. Fool. Did that other body just disappear? I think it did. I don't think anything ate it, just, you know, disappeared because I wasn't looking at it. Kenshi actually like makes those dead bodies just despawn eventually. So you don't get too much lag from that. I guess I'll probably carry this bone dog. Oh wow, it died from -52, that's surprisingly easy. And let's go this direction then. We need to find a second body. Oh, these guys pirates. They were in a fight. Against the bone dogs that mauled me. And some blood raiders too. 3-way battle. Alright, congratulations, Blood Raider, I actually saved you. I am a hero. Now let's sell you to slavery so I don't feel like such a good people. And now let us sell you to slavery so I do not feel so dirty inside. You know, let's do some fighting here. This is starving vagrants. Basically starving bandits. I did a test before and I did find the starving bandit to be usually a bit stronger, so I say that, but oh my god, I just did 100 damage. Bro, personally, if my health was at 1 after getting hit for 100, I would not get back up. I mean, number 1 I would be, you know, in brain shock, or just normal shock I guess. But number 2 I would feel like I'm probably going to die. So basically I smited this one starving vagrant. 97 now, yeah, we got a bit weaker because we are hurt. $39 and $42 and $31 and $44. Melee attack and defense, respectively. 51 and 50 strength. Salam should actually be rather close to being able to wield his weapon properly. Oh, no, gun should be the one. I guess he's still not at that level, but he's getting so close to it, you know? It's interesting how we are getting backed into a corner together like this. Like, even though they outnumber us greatly, we are somehow getting both hit at the same time. Let's split up a little bit. That kick does almost no damage. Please stop using it. Thank you. Just hit them with the sword, please. No way you failed to block that, bruh. I mean, I guess they are completely untrained, but that was the slowest attack in history. Can't quite defeat these guys, mostly because we just don't have the attack speed. A few of them did get smited. 2 in particular. Fuck those 2, I guess. Minus 95 on the head and minus 75 on the head. Oof, brutal. So, alrighty. Got a little beating there on the side. Of course, that's a part of the plan. Exactly what we wanted to happen anyway. Encumbrance is still at 78%, it's quite high. I mean, that's kinda given with how much we are carrying, but you know. Actually, is there a Shinobi Thieves tower in here? There is none. I guess the thieves wouldn't live in the same town as the traders lived. I don't think they would permit that. Here's an invisible Empire peasant, I guess. Maybe not invisible, but that bed is reserved, so I guess I'll go into this house then. Fuck you guys. Now we are arrested. You know, and Vam is actually walking at 11 miles per hour. 16 or 17 is about the speed that you need to avoid the slowest people around. For example, these farmers, I think you need like 17 or 18 to run from them. From the skimmers you need 15 miles per hour. So we are not that far away from that level. Anyway, let's go grab some people to carry here. Oh, we are getting jumped by a fucking skimmer, okay. Fight back, fight back. Yo, you know what? I think we can beat this thing. It's not that tough. Fuck yeah, we beat a skimmer. It's cool. Alright, we are getting jumped by a bug again. 2 bugs. 1 versus 1, I guess. Let's see if we can win this. I guess it was attracted by my dead garu on my back. I don't think we have a damage bonus against skimmers, but that's fine. Does the fragment axe? Whoa, the fragment axe straight up like does the same damage to basically everyone. And the falling sun, I mean, basically does the same damage to everyone too. So we have 2 multi-purpose weapons here, which is just great. Both of them just suck indoors, that's all. Okay, Saddam, you need to stop kicking, bro. Like, what is wrong with you? Okay, there we are. Or not, because that fucking skimmer got back up right immediately. Now there we really are. Beat up 2 skimmers. 2 versus 2 after defeating 1 and getting jumped by them. I think I'm going right around this spot here. Where I need to go. Damn, this is loud. A dust storm. And so their travel takes them to the Great Desert. In search of a racist man that they have a personal vendetta against. The sandstorm covers all vision, and I would imagine these bloodied corpses on their backs completely remove any smell. So they are moving on the desert almost blind. And we have discovered Sobatai, one of the United Cities. Yes, we have found our target. It's over here, Fort Mirage. And let me just throw these bodies off my back and see how fast I really can go. Without them weighing me down. Not a lot faster, I'm not gonna lie. But 11 and 10 miles per hour. That is almost fast enough to outrun things. So, simply trekking our way over here, we got like 20 points in experience. That is wonderful. Now I will admit the trek itself took over an hour, or I guess a little under an hour, because some of this recording is just mining. But anyway, this is the pathetic Fort Mirage, manned by city heroes. Pathetic fighters without much skills. So let's break in. Let us show racism, or let's show what racism leads to. And we are almost fully recovered too from the fight against the skimmer. Alright, brother. Let's do this. Okay, maybe we can't do this. We need to go outside, we have really bad reductions in skills in here. Yeah, we are way better at fighting outside. This is exactly what I want. And even if we just swipe a few of them, it's going to be enough to weaken this defense. And if we need to fight again, I'll fight again. I'll recover and come back. One down. And out too. 2 down. Now a problem fighting these people with horrible weaponry is that they actually do damage to me because they do only blunt damage, you know? Which is normally, you know, like less dangerous, but it does penetrate armor a lot better. And of course my block speed is so horrendous too. That does not help. But I can see Ram has gotten close to the breaking point with his weapon, where he's actually able to use it properly. The block speed is quite high already. Now you can see he gets interrupted so easily because he's attacking so slowly. That's currently making us worse at fighting. If they come at me like one by one like this, it's perfect. Take that, idiot. Boom! Big one. Okay. Slam did get down again, but whatever. Ah, damn. Again interrupted. Yeah, if we get our strength up a little bit more... Oh, this just shot the wrong guy. RIP, that's the hero, he's going to die. That's done. Yes. Another one down. We are almost strong enough to defeat them straight up. And if we were not using heavy weapons, we would be able to beat them. But, you know, this is training. We are weakening ourselves until we are strengthening ourselves. That's how it goes. Oh, another one down. Let's go. Another one downed. Although I feel like that was probably from the enemy fire, not from me doing something. Bro is medicing like this. I guess he can, but yeah, a fair few of them went down there. A great showcase of my power, and I think we got some strength from that too. And of course we got better at fighting. Heavy weapons at 30 and 27. Cam is actually lower with heavy weapons, I guess because he was fighting without one for a while. Right, let's get up and run away a bit. Run. Far enough away to not get noticed. And I really do think this is a fitting first enemy for us to fight, you know, for a revenge arc. Just a bunch of racist losers, basically. Oh, they're dying, goddammit. Someone attacked. I guess the farmers hate them too. RIP, Fort Mirage. I would have taken you out, but you got taken out as collateral instead. Whatever. Looks like a screamer wants a piece of us. Right, show me what you've got, idiot. Okay, we do 85 damage now. And 80. 80 and 85 there. Okay, those attacks do less. But as they get better, they're going to upgrade to better attacks and doing higher damage with them, you know? And now the Garu are going to wipe out the rebel farmers that took out the Fort Mirage. Yeah, these are really losers, I'm not gonna lie. The lowest of the low. Hold on, this city hero got up. They might survive for me to fight them again. Let's go finish the job. There's still someone alive. Right, come here, boys. It's a bit underwhelming that they got wiped out before I could finish them. Not like it matters though. can we maybe disarm him? No, did not, but yeah, we brutalized him anyway. So, that's Fort Mirage for you. In my opinion, the weakest. Well, you can't really call it a fortification, it's like a, you know, a stronghold for a bunch of racists, basically. Let's take their food and medkit. I need a new one anyway. Basically, that was just a reason for us to trek over here. Oh, that's cool. You've got some blueprints for me to get. That actually does make coming here somewhat worthwhile, although we are never going to start making weapons with these guys. Like, these guys are purely Ronin. Salam and Bam aren't really names you expect from blacksmiths. Okay, these farmers that third-partied, they deserve to die, to be honest. Ruined my moment. Fuck yeah. Okay, we de-limbed that guy. De-limbed, whatever. And you know, the amount of damage we do is quite satisfying. Of course, we can get way beyond this, you know, eventually. I'm just going to run in this direction to discover something new in this way. My maximum carry weight here is 71 and 69 nice kilograms. And yeah, you can see his block speed is getting way higher here. Just from being able to wield the weapon properly. I guess Slam is also getting that, but maybe that is partially just from dexterity going up and partially from the strength. Might be a mixture. Oh, this is Empire Peasants. Okay, let's beat up on Empire Peasants then. Let's see if I can beat them. This is another very easy, I mean one of the easiest camps you can fight. Just a bunch of normal people. But like I said, we are not good. We are here to train. And these guys sound like a perfect stepping stone. Hyper went down immediately. I guess that's won't be too surprising. So some peasants that are dealing 1 damage to me basically per hit. Well, depending on the weapon, some of them are dealing a bit more. That is a bit generous to golden weapons, they're just using staffs really. Okay, that guy lost his arm. Taking a few limbs here and there. And indeed, this will show that we are menaces to society. Not good people whatsoever. Well, I mean, let's just say these Empire Peasants had it coming somehow. I don't know how. In their quest for vengeance, they have gone insane. Is that guy missing both legs? I don't mean both arms. Yes, he lost both arms. That's kinda brutal. We are indeed that strong. Damage there. And we are going to be seeing that damage go up and up and up as we go forward in this. Bro, how are we always getting in a position where they can hit both of us at the same time? What is going on here? I guess they're just like surrounding us in a way like that. It's a dust. In terms of our power, I think we might be around the power level of Andres Guardian, maybe a bit lower realistically. I mean, our skills are way lower, but thanks to our weapons and armor being so good quality, I think that's about where we are right now. So we are already really strong on episode 4, because I got the good armor and that allowed me to train way faster. When we get hit, we lose a lot of our attack speed and blocking speed. We actually can't even wipe this random peasant camp without issues. But I think we are gonna do it, bro. I think we are gonna do it. There's only a few left. Let's destroy them. Maybe destroy. And especially with the hivers, there's actually a chance we kill them straight up. We didn't, but if we hit the stomach again, you know, like with a lighter hit and then like a hit that did more than 75, we could just straight up kill. On 2 strikes, 2 shots. Yeah, we can brutalize them. Did we wipe the entire camp out? Might have been it. I mean, this one got up. They only got hit in the head, that's why. They got hit in the head again. I don't think he's getting back up again. There's one more. You must have survived because you ran away. Yep. Right, well, we cannot catch you because we are doing our strength training. Right, bounty hunters ignore us. Don't worry about it. You know what? We never did anything. Plausible deniability. Those guys were camping out in the desert. What could have happened to them? A skimmer could have attacked, who knows? We are just 2 Ronin samurai. Wondering that there's a skimmer attack on me. Let's fight them. Skimmers don't eat you, so I don't really mind going down. If I do go down. Got right back up too. Oh, you ran out of medkit. Let's fix that in that case. Alright. Let's go rest over here. And yeah, this desert is a hornet's nest of bad people everywhere. Slavers, bandits. You know, the United Cities are even more fucked up than the Holy Nation, I would argue. Is there not a bar in this place? Oh, a skimmer just came in chasing me. Bark is one of the cooler towns in Kenshi. Just look at the way it looks. The noble, of course, in their island, isolated from the reality of the world. Honestly, I do think I want to reduce the weight on me a little bit. Let's take out 2 iron. I don't need to be that encumbered, do I? That's basically the logic here. Oh, hold on a second. Reduce this one by 3 iron and give you that iron. I am honestly a bit surprised that the encumbrance bonus goes below 25% there. Fine, I guess I'll keep one with that amount of iron on him. Let's fix it then. Wait, it's at 24%. Oh my god, he's at that. He's built different. His equipment must be a bit lighter. And this entire place is falling into smithereens right now. But what matters is that we are going to look for 2 people to carry again. This will do. Okay, we are back to 50%. But we are not too badly slowed down, not at all. Let's go check out this building, or this direction over here. I know there's another place down there too. Yeah, there's a lot of random stuff on here. Like, the world of Kenshi is very big. But damn, I can't believe he actually hit the fucking encumbrance. I was thinking I needed to reduce the weight, and yeah, I had to reduce it on Slam because he's carrying a bit more. But I actually had to keep the iron on Vam to get up to the encumbrance. That is a bit shocking even. Here we have another slaver camp. We are nowhere near strong enough to take them out, but I can marvel at what I could destroy later on. They won't see it coming. Looks like someone is actually shouting in there. Bro, the slave went inside the slave master's quarters. What is that slave doing? Bro, you've got spirit. Now we are about to hit 60 freaking strength. Just from like trekking here and back, you know. And you can see Vam is capable of running at 11 miles per hour right now. I really would like to get to that 15 miles per hour threshold here with my training. That would be enough to make me satisfied with it. I want to see this big city over here. That is Heft. Okay. Another one. Let's fight this Chimera since we are on our way. How's it gonna go? Who's gonna win? We are going to win, but you know. Keep the suspense, don't say that. It only does 7 damage to us with our armor. 6. And yeah, toughness is once again not even that high. We have so much potential. Potential, man. There we are, not even close, bro. And what is this camp? Who lives here? I don't think that's the people who live there, is there? Is it? It is a rebel farmer camp that has been overrun by the hive. I know what they're doing there. Okay, since the skimmer was a complete pushover, let's fight these rebel farmers. Can we beat this amount of rebels? I'm pissed off, I'm hungry, and you, my friend, are at the wrong place at the wrong time. Sure, bro. Cool story. Now stop getting hit by the same guys with the same attacks. We should be the one hitting multiple guys, not getting hit. Come on now. Come on now. Wow, look at that. Vam is at the threshold almost. His block speed just doubled. Well, he's a little bit hurt now. But yeah, 60 is about where how much you need skills to use this falling sun properly. So because of that, Vam is going to start handling people easy. Now Salam is very far off. Very far off, but you know. Vam is now actually blocking. I think he's blocking. Yeah, he's blocking faster than this rebel farmer or outlaw swordsman even. His attack speed is lower though, but his defense speed is fast. So mostly thanks to these skimmers, we were able to beat that rebel farmer group. We only fought like 5 of them, but still. Slam's gonna take a bit longer to reach the thresholds. Basically, he needs to like have maybe 80 strength, something crazy, to really build it properly. That's a gap that I can fill in with prosthetics later on. We don't really have any other business here yet, like we're not strong enough to take on. Oh, I wanted to fight this thing accidentally, I did not do that. We don't have any other business here at the desert. Oh wow, there's a lot of skimmers actually. It would be nice if I could outrun them, but yeah, we cannot yet. Wait a bit more for that. We should be able to kill them though. Yo, ganging up like that is cowardly. Never knew bugs had cowardice, but maybe they do. By the way, our weapons are so good that they have the potential to start one-shotting these things. Oh, this is a really good skimmer too, by the way. This is a skimmer adult. Oh, all of these are really strong skimmers. Shocking. Yeah, we took out 4 skimmers right there. No, it wasn't like all at once, but we could probably do that too. Okay, 5. This is actually one that I got up already. This one too. It's not gonna get up anymore. Okay, this one did though. We need more lethality, bro. We need more lethality. Although 6-7 is not a bad number. I don't hate it. So, we have gotten to 59 strength on both of us. It has gotten really slow, the level gain. But I'm gonna get like 10 more levels walking back, so do not worry, it's not going to plateau anytime soon, especially if I keep the training up. So if you enjoyed the video and you liked the commentary, then leave a like and subscribe for the next one, because this series is gonna go crazy.